Hello and welcome back to WWE 2K20 Universe Mode, and we are here on Smackdown here today, and we are kicking things off with the Undisputed Era's leader, Adam Cole, in action here today. Of course, the rest of the Undisputed Era will be in action later tonight, but that is where this match is all stemming from. It is all linked to the Tag Team Eliminator tournament, and well, the Undisputed Era and Gable Academy, they've had a lot of issues over the past few months. And the Undisputed Era, well, they eliminated Gable Academy from the Tag Team Eliminator tournament, and Chad Gable has issued this challenge to Adam Cole, saying that he wants to end this once and for all, and Chad Gable wants to put an end to the Undisputed Era and Adam Cole. As you can see, the rest of the team joining Chad Gable here tonight, but because the Undisputed Era is still in the tag team tournament, they are not here tonight. They are not here with ringside, so this is a bit of a disadvantage for Adam Cole. The numbers game kind of the opposite to what you normally expect in this situation. But before the action gets started, make sure to give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure, because you do not want to miss out on TLC, Royal Rumble, all the upcoming events going on. You do not want to miss out at all. But let's get started with the action on this one. Chad Gable taking it to Adam Cole in the very beginning of this match, using the technical offense that you know Chad Gable is used to using. Chad Gable, of course, a former Intercontinental Champion here in Universe Mode. Quite a different man than he is right now. He's kind of mellowed since those days, to be honest with you. He was quite a devious champion, but ever since joining up and creating the Gable Academy, he's become a very different kind of competitor, using his in-ring technical abilities a lot more than his ability to kind of cheat per se. Of course, you look back at his rivalry with Braun Strowman, the new #1 contender for that Universal Championship. Chad managed to beat Braun, but only due to complete nefarious methods. He threw Braun Strowman off the top of the truck in the backstage area. He threw him off the top of that. That is how Chad Gable was able to deal with Braun Strowman, was countouts or DQs or throwing him off of tall things. It was not a good look for Chad Gable, but since joining Gable Academy, it's been a very different story. His technical ability really growing, and he's being able to show off this wrestling prowess that he has in his pocket. And now Chad Gable looking to lock in an armbar here on Adam Cole, looking to work down the arm, but Adam Cole, elbow to the knee of Chad Gable, taking Chad Gable off his core there. For Gable not giving up the offense in this one, but Adam Cole getting another reversal, reversed again by Chad Gable, reversal into reversal into reversal into an arm lock here by Chad Gable, looking to break the arm of Adam Cole right now. But Cole managing to roll out of it, preventing Gable from being able to do too much damage. And in our main event this evening, talking about Braun Strowman, it will be Braun Strowman teaming up with the newly acquired member of Smackdown, Baron Corbin, to take on DIY, Gargano and Ciampa. Now, of course, Ciampa has been running away from Braun Strowman these past few weeks. He has been avoiding him at every step he takes, and if Ciampa isn't there for tonight's main event, Shane McMahon has stated that if Tommaso Ciampa doesn't show up for tonight's main event, Braun Strowman will get to choose the stipulation for their match at TLC. So we're going to have to see whether Ciampa does show up for our main event here this evening, or whether he's going to leave Gargano, well, to be quite a bit of a punishment you would expect from those two huge men. But the big moonsault from Gable, 1, 2, almost putting away Adam Cole with that big moonsault from Chad Gable. Of course, former Intercontinental Champion, knows how to do this, but he wants to end this. He wants to end this rivalry between the Gable Academy and the Undisputed Era. He needs this to be over. This has kind of become quite all-encompassing for the Gable Academy ever since coming together as a three. It's always been about the Undisputed Era, and they have not been able to fully end this rivalry between the two of them. It has been very back and forth. Of course, Cesaro managing to beat Adam Cole once joining the Gable Academy, but the Undisputed Era eliminating Gable Academy from the tournament, and now Chad Gable 2 Oh my goodness, one of the ways that he managed to defend that Intercontinental Championship, but Adam Cole managing to get out of it, and now Gable trying to work on the back, trying to submit Adam Cole, using all these submissions, trying to work down Adam Cole's back right now, but Adam Cole managing to get out of it, and Chad Gable kicking out. Yeah, I was saying Chad Gable, Drew Gulak, Cesaro, they all want to move forwards. They want to be able to get themselves some more championship gold. Chad Gable would love the IC championship back. Cesaro, I'm sure. Well, to be fair, Gable might be more interested in those tag team titles at the moment, of course, being part of the Tag Team Eliminator tournament. And now Panama Sunrise from Adam Cole. Is that enough? 1, 2. And Adam Cole picks up a huge victory here tonight, managing to defeat the former Intercontinental Champion, Chad Gable. A big, big win here tonight for Adam Cole, picking up another victory for the Undisputed Era 2 weeks in a row over the Gable Academy. You got to think the Gable Academy is not going to give up on this until they finally put away the Undisputed Era once and for all, but we'll have to see with that. But Adam Cole, a big victory here tonight. We'll have to see, can the Undisputed Era continue the winning ways tonight and move forward to the semi-finals of the Tag Team Eliminator tournament? Well, we are going to have to wait and see on that one. Going to have a very hard challenge going up against Miz and Rusev. But tonight, Adam Cole, your victor. And now we move forward to a quarter-finals match in the Tag Team Eliminator tournament. The Revival here tonight for this one. Now the Revival, of course, managing to eliminate the New Day, the former Smackdown Tag Team Champions, in the very first round of this competition. I really wouldn't be surprised if they could do the same here tonight. It was a very impressive victory for the Revival, managing to put away the New Day. Very impressive indeed, but they're going to have a very tough time tonight going up against the Raid, going up against Viking Raiders. These two men debuting in this tag team tournament, and they were very impressive in last week's action when they went up against the new Church of Rollins, Young and Riker, and well, it was a pretty simple victory for Ivar and Eric. So things will be very different on this one. It's a very different team going up against the Revival. They are going to work down the limbs of the Viking Raiders, and that might be what is needed here. But Ivar getting up to a strong start, taking Dawson down straight away with a big clothesline, and now looking to just dominate the way they did last time. The way they did against the Church of Rollins, just getting the strong moves first and just continue to wear down your opponent until they can no longer go in the match. And now getting the quick tag into Eric straight away. Exactly what they did last time. The quick tag team offense between the Viking Raiders. 1, 2. And Dawson managing to kick out on a 2 count. Of course, this tournament was filmed all over one night. You were just seeing the highlights of the tournament at this point. And while Dawson and Wilder, they had a much harder first round match than the Viking Raiders did. They were much more worn down after their fight with the New Day. So going into this match slightly weakened. Wilder getting the tag into the match and now managing to work down the smaller member of the Viking Raiders, working down on Eric, taking advantage of the fact that Ivar is not in the match right now, but Eric managing to fight back, getting that tag into Ivar, the much bigger man, and once again slamming down into the match, being thrown up by Eric onto the arms of Ivar and slammed down. Now he's going up to the top. Oh my goodness, very lucky for Dash to move out of the way of that one, but the reversal from Ivar, getting the roll up. Only a 1 count there, Wilder somehow getting out of that one, but being caught straight away with a big fun splash by Ivar. And now Wilder having to get the tag into Dawson. Dawson not in a good position though. Ivar still very fresh in this match, not taking too much damage. The much bigger man getting the huge tag into Eric. And the Viking experience, is that enough to put away Dawson? 1, 2. Oh, somehow still managing to kick out. Still managed to kick out and now fighting back, trying to put Eric away. Definitely trying to isolate Eric is the right move here. And now Dawson getting in those leg locks, working on the leg of Eric, looking to make him tap out right now. Is Eric going to be forced to tap out? He managed to break out of it, and Dawson, huge powerbomb to Eric. sit down powerbomb, and now looking to put in another submission. Locking in, oh my goodness. Locking it in, and almost so close to tapping was Eric Dawson, so close to making Eric tap, but Ivar managing to save the day for his team. And now, for the second time, the Viking experience, this time with Ivar going down onto Dawson, much heavier, much stronger. And Wilder just managing to break it up at the 2.999 count. But Ivar taking down Wilder, taking him out. Oh, Dawson still not moving after that. Oh my goodness, after the Viking experience with that big knee to the face into the splash from Ivar. Wilder is probably not going to be able to break up another pinfall now. Oh, very nice indeed. And now picking up Dawson, Wilder down in the middle of the ring. Both members of the Revival just down in the middle. And now is he looking for it again? Yes, he is looking for it once again for the third time in this match. It is the Viking experience again to Scott Dawson. And 1, 2, 3, Dash Wilder. Too much damage done to him, unable to break up the pin that time, and the Viking Raiders have done it. They will be moving on to the semi-finals match, where they will be going up against either Miz and Rusev or the Undisputed Era. But what a match here for the Viking Raiders, continuing their undefeated streak. And now we want some women's action here tonight, and while there's a bit of controversy about this one, of course, Dakota Kai believes that she is owed a SmackDown Women's Championship opportunity, which of course she is. Shane McMahon has agreed to this. It is all tickety-boo, and she is not here tonight. She is preparing for that match, for the opportunity of the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks, after being able to pin her in a tag team contest. But tonight Nia Jax is here all by herself, and Nia's had a word with Shane McMahon here tonight. She has asked, and it has been made official, the Women's Tag Team Championship rematch will be happening at TLC. It will be a tables match, Nia Jax and Dakota Kai versus Ember Moon and Bianca Belair, meaning that Dakota Kai will not be getting her SmackDown Women's Championship opportunity. Not that she knows this yet. I'm sure when she finds out, she will not be too pleased with her partner Nia Jax. Of course, Jax desperately wants that gold back. She wants the gold back from the Raw team that stole it away from them. But Dakota Kai, she wanted that SmackDown Women's Championship. She wanted to change her course. She wanted the match that she was owed. She has pinned the SmackDown Women's Champion before. She has pinned Sasha Banks. She knows she can do it again. And Nia Jax has come in, and she has taken that match away from Dakota Kai without Dakota Kai even knowing about it. And I am sure once Dakota Kai realises what has gone down here, she is not going to be happy with her tag team partner in the slightest. But tonight, Nia going up against Asuka. Asuka has been on quite a streak as of recently, getting quite a few victories. Her last loss, of course, being in the Survivor Series match where Shayna Baszler managed to trick her, having to force her to get counted out in that match, tricking Asuka. It was quite a devious affair from Team Raw in that Survivor Series match, and now Asuka the roll up on Nia Jax. Only a 1 count there from Asuka, both women's eyes meeting as they come back to their feet. These women both very different in their size and stature, and that could be the thing that really changes this contest around. Of course, the power and size advantage really goes to Nia Jax, but Asuka, she is able to fly around the ring a lot quicker and use some very strong style offense, and the technical submissions that she have, a very powerful one. Only a 1 count there from the hip attack from Asuka. I thought perhaps that was going to be the opportunity that Asuka was looking for there. She has managed to work down Nia Jax quite a bit in the beginning of this match, and now looking for a huge submission, looking to make Nia Jax go to sleep as she works on the neck of Nia Jax. But Jax managing to fight out, managing to throw Asuka over her shoulder to get her out of that position, and now Jax tossing Asuka down to the mat, trying to get the kick to the back, but Asuka wisely rolling out of the way, avoiding any contact from the kick there, and the big knee to the face, altering Nia Jax's momentum completely to throw her over that top rope. Asuka is on fire right now, but dropping the knee to the outside. A big mistake as Nia Jax rolls out of the way, causing Asuka to plant her knee straight into the floor. Not nice in the slice, and now Nia Jax looking to get back into this contest. The huge chop to the chest, throwing Asuka into the ring apron. But Asuka managing to reverse, managing to throw Nia Jax off and getting back in the ring to break the count. But can Nia Jax get back in the ring before we get to a 10 count? Getting back up to her feet, onto a 6 already. And now Nia back in the ring, breaking up the count at the 6 count. Nia Jax now fighting back, kick to the gut of Asuka. But Asuka reversal, getting an elbow to the face herself and now throwing Nia Jax into the corner to another elbow into a huge lariat from Nia Jax, just turning Asuka inside out. Because you cannot deny how strong Nia Jax has been in Universe mode. You just have to look at the tag team record of Nia Jax and Dakota Kai to get a real example of how good Nia Jax is. They've only lost one match in the entirety of Universe mode as a tag team, and that was when they lost the tag team titles at Survivor Series. That is the only tag team match that Nia Jax and Dakota Kai have lost in the entirety of Universe mode. But Asuka catching Nia for another hip attack. The second hip attack to Nia Jax, taking her down, but Asuka having to take a second time to get her composure back and allows Nia Jax to get back up to her feet and roll out of the ring right now. You see she's looking very frustrated at Asuka, frustrated that she is being beaten the way that she is by Asuka right now. It was not what Nia Jax expected, but straight away caught in the ring by the Asuka lock. Asuka ready for Nia Jax, catching her straight into that Asuka lock, and that has got to be it. Is Nia Jax going to be forced to tap out? This is not good. Nia Jax forced to tap out. And Asuka, a huge victory here tonight over Nia Jax. All things may not have worked out the way that Nia Jax wanted here tonight, but she's still got what she wants overall. She has got that tag team championship rematch against Ember Moon and Bianca Belair. That was her goal. And as much as she's going to have upset her tag team partner Dakota Kai by doing it, all Nia Jax cares about is getting back those tag team championships. But Asuka, you cannot deny that is a huge victory tonight for Asuka. And I can confirm that Shane McMahon has he's made a decision about another match for TLC, and after the last few victories from Asuka in this big victory here tonight, it's decided it will be Asuka versus Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship at TLC. What a match that is going to be. Can Asuka dethrone Sasha Banks? But now we move to the final quarterfinals match of the Tag Team Eliminator Tournament. It is Miz and Rusev taking on the Undisputed Era. Of course, Miz and Rusev went through the Street Profits to get to this point, and well, since coming together, Miz and Rusev have been an unstoppable force here, really. They have been on top of their game. It has helped the Miz out countless amounts to have his co-star Rusev joining him as a tag team here in Universe mode. These two have been on the top of their game ever since joining together. But you can't deny the skill of the Undisputed Era. They are a born and bred tag team. These two know each other inside and out. Whereas Miz and Rusev, they don't know each other inside and out. I don't even think they'd be friends outside of this ring, to be honest with you. They may be co-stars in a movie, but the way Miz treats Rusev, it's not really a copacetic relationship per se. Rusev, though, working down straight away, doing a lot of damage to Bobby Fish, trying to submit Bobby Fish. With Kyle O'Reilly trying to break it up and not being able to, but now the double team. Kyle O'Reilly trying to take down Rusev. Rusev missing the big Machka kick to the back of the neck of Bobby Fish, and now Fish looking to work down the big man in this match. Rusev looking to damage him. Of course, it's going to be much easier for them if they can manage to take Rusev out this, and the running knee to the face of Rusev, catching him. And Rusev trying to get the tag to Miz, but Miz, of course, up to his usual shenanigans, running away from Kyle O'Reilly, taking the referee and Kyle O'Reilly down there. I don't know whether that was intentional or not, but O'Reilly and the ref down in the Miz looking to take advantage of this situation, going under the ring, procuring a chair from under the ring. The referee still down, Kyle O'Reilly back to his feet. Carl though, managing to catch the Miz, preventing the chair shot, but Miz, the running knee. And Kyle O'Reilly landing back first onto that chair, but Bobby Fish getting the tag into the match and now looking to tap the Miz out with the heel hook. But Rusev breaking it up, attacking Fish, but Rusev, oh my goodness, he just hit the Miz with the chair by accident. Rusev trying to help the Miz, accidentally hitting him with the chair, but now hitting Bobby Fish over the head with it, and the multiple hits. This is not the first time this has happened. These two have miscommunicated before and it has almost cost them. But tonight, it looks like it hasn't. Oh my goodness. Skull-crushing finale onto the chair from The Miz. The Miz and Rusev, despite that miscommunication, look to have done it. Look to have put away the Undisputed Era. 1, 2, 3, and Miz and Rusev moving forward to the semi-finals, where of course they will be going up against the Viking Raiders. And that's going to be a very impressive match. We are down to 4 teams, Gloriously Strong and Mustache Mountain on Raw, and on SmackDown, Miz and Rusev and the Viking Raiders. What a final 4. Before we move on to our main event of the evening, it is a huge tag team contest. Braun Strowman teaming up with the newly SmackDown acquired Baron Corbin here tonight to take on DIY. And like I said earlier tonight, Tommaso Ciampa here has been avoiding Braun Strowman like the plague. And Shane McMahon's had enough of it. Shane McMahon has dictated that if Tommaso Ciampa does not turn up for his match here tonight, well, Braun Strowman will get to choose the stipulation for TLC. Oh, it's certainly a difficult prospect for Tommaso Ciampa to go in the ring with these two men here tonight. 2 very dominant men here in Universe mode. Braun Strowman just absolutely huge and will destroy you. And Corbin, well, he's wild. He's a wild man. He will just do anything. When he was back on Monday Night Raw, he would hit people with like 5 end of days to put them away. It was a brutal display. You never know what he is going to do, to be honest with you. But here is one half of DIY, Johnny Gargano. Johnny wrestling the man who has helped Tommaso Ciampa retain that championship so many times. But is Tommaso Ciampa going to have his back here tonight? But it appears to be a no. It appears that Johnny Gargano has been left alone in this match, making it a 2-on-1 handicap match. Well, if Tommaso Ciampa does not turn up at all during this match, then Braun Strowman, he's going to get to choose the stipulation. And Gargano being able to take down Strowman. Very impressive there from Gargano. Gargano, of course, he's been very impressive here in Universe mode, but he's kind of been left behind because he has been assisting Tommaso Ciampa, the Universal Champion, so much. It's kind of meant that he's just, well, dissipated. He's kind of disappeared here on SmackDown a little bit, not been able to really get what he kind of deserves. He could well have been a Universal Champion at this point if it wasn't for being by Tommaso Ciampa's side. Because you can't forget about the fact that, oh my goodness, a very nice tag team offense there. Braun Strowman throwing Gargano into Corbin. Corbin with the choke slam. Very nice indeed. Not what I was expecting between these two men. But as I was just about to say, of course, Gargano and Strowman, they have teamed up before. They have been a tag team here in Universe mode. They took on Keith Lee and Goldberg at Hell in a Cell. But, of course, Braun Strowman, he also destroyed Johnny Gargano after the match. Multiple times destroying Johnny Gargano with power slams. But Gargano here tonight, this could be a good bit of revenge for him for eating those power slams from Braun Strowman if he can manage to do this. But it's a 1-on-2 handicap match. This is not looking good for Gargano unless Ciampa turns up halfway through this match. If Ciampa just joins in, I wouldn't be surprised if Gargano can do enough damage to Strowman and Corbin. I could see the Universal Champion running in, trying to take all the glory. I would not be surprised at all, but Gargano, you just look at the size difference here between these men. Gargano so much smaller, but he is managing to do a good amount of work. They're getting a 2 count on Braun Strowman, the #1 contender there. You have to think Braun Strowman perhaps maybe he should look for that tag sooner rather than later, but seeming like he wants to do most of the damage by himself in this one. Perhaps Braun Strowman's biggest weakness is the fact that he just doesn't really work well with others. I mean, we talked about what he did to Johnny Gargano when they teamed up. Braun Strowman very much a single Pringle here in Universe mode. He does not enjoy tagging with other people, but with Johnny Gargano running away, he decided to take the opportunity to tag into Baron Corbin, allowing him into the ring, and Johnny Gargano now trying to play the game, running around the outside, trying to get away from Corbin, knocking Braun Strowman off the ring apron, but Baron Corbin was ready for it, pushing Gargano out of midair, down onto the mat, and now putting Gargano up to the ropes. And what is Baron Corbin thinking of doing here? Just taking him over the top. Oh, and slamming him down face first into the canvas there. Very nice indeed from Corbin. Now catching Gargano, getting his hand around the neck, slamming him down onto the mat. And now picking up Gargano. Gargano in a very bad place, managing to get the reversal kick to the gut of Corbin. And wait a second. Oh my goodness, lifting Corbin up for that glory bomb. And now going for the pin. Oh, not even a 1 count. The referee taking his time, taking far too long to get to that pinfall there. And Baron Corbin managing to get out of that one. But Gargano, he's looking to try and take advantage of the fact that Corbin is down at the moment, being really needing to fight back. The frog splash to Corbin, and again going for that pinfall. 1. Again, not even a 1. Corbin just powering out right now. Just powering out like it is nothing. And Gargano, he won't give up. You gotta say, he does have heart, he does have soul. He may go about things the wrong way, but he is a great wrestler, Johnny Gargano. He will not give up. He will not stop, even though he's in there in a 2-on-1 handicap match with 2 monsters. He will not give up. Gotta wonder what Johnny Gargano is going to be thinking about what Tommaso Ciampa's doing right here. It's like leaving your mate in a 2-on-1 handicap match with Strowman and Corbin. Not good. And Gargano trying to go for a Hurricane Rana there, with Braun Strowman just grabbing his legs, power spawning him down onto the outside. And now having Gargano by the neck. Oh my goodness. Punching through the midsection of Gargano. Now getting him back up to his feet at a 4 count. Not wanting a count out here, I don't think. I don't think that's what Braun Strowman would want in this one. I think he wants to pin Gargano down to the mat. We are up to a 6 count right now. Up to a 7 now. Gargano and Strowman need to get back in the ring ASAP. Strowman, just walking over Gargano right there. Walking over him. Up to an 8 count. Come on, boys. You need to get into the ring. Strowman running in. Rolling himself back in the ring at a 9 count. Gargano coming back in as well, believing he can still win this match. But Strowman throwing him back out to the outside right now. Gargano down on the outside again. And Strowman just looking to do damage to the DIY member right now. Pretending that it is Tommaso Ciampa. Getting ready for the match at TLC. There is no way Ciampa can get out of it. And if Ciampa does not show up very soon, Gargano is going to be in a bad place. On the super kick, he didn't even take down Strowman. The Insiguri not taking him down. And trying as hard as he can with the reverse DDT, but Strowman reversing it into a big suplex. Gargano not getting any luck. Strowman trying to go for something, but a reversal from Gargano, but not enough. And he's grabbed him by the back of the neck, and you know what this is, the smash down onto the mat, the reverse choke slam, and 1, 2, 3 with one hand. Strowman pinning Gargano, and there has been no Tommaso Ciampa. So you know what this means. You know what this means. Strowman now gets to pick the stipulation for TLC. he gets to choose what match he's going to face Tommaso Ciampa in. You have to wonder how Gargano is feeling right now, though. Being abandoned by his friend and being destroyed right now. This is not what Gargano wanted here tonight. This is unbelievable by Tommaso Ciampa to do this to his friend. But it is official. The match at TLC between Braun Strowman and Tommaso Ciampa will be a steel cage match for the Universal Championship, so that Tommaso Ciampa cannot run away. He cannot escape. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.